Hi everyone, it's Jen. Welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. So I'm back with another Slow Stitch Sunday today. It's probably going to be a bit of a hodgepodge video today because we're into March, so happy March everybody. Really, I'm getting my mojo back for doing things. Really looking forward to the spring. I think it's the spring weather we've been having, although this morning we've had quite a hard frost, but just generally you've got birds chasing each other around. You've got we've even got some blue tits looking to possibly nest in our bird boxes. So yeah, there's that sense of spring starting to come out in the garden and in nature, and that always inspires me. So with my slow stitching today, I wanted to just show you that I'd done the pockets. I'd sewn these bits on like I'd said I was going to do, and then round here I've carried on the theme. I did this on the front piece of material, so I've carried that on, and I've just put some French knots down there and then just stitched around it. But obviously the back of it is loose like this. I didn't think, to be honest, when I was doing it, I just wanted to make it look pretty, but I'm going to need to now back that because this is a pocket, so if I'm going to put anything in, things are going to catch. The same with this one, it's going to catch on that top bit. So what I need to use, because I've already stitched it and then I'm going to stitch around here, so I don't want 2 or 3 lots of stitching on top of each other, is I'm going to use this wadding, which is the iron-on wadding. It's fairly smooth this side, so shouldn't catch with things going in and out of the pocket, and then this side is the side that has the glue on it. So I'm going to need to cut each one to match, iron them on with the glue, and then I can sew them down. So that's where we are with the slow stitching cover, which I want to finish off. So I'll just move this to up there because we might start that. Then my other projects for the rest of this month that I want to do is I'd like to do some panels. You've seen me do them before. That's how my slow stitching started, by doing myself some nice little panels. But this time round I want to do them with spring in mind. So I did a while back last year. These were stamped, and then I've just used some of my brush pens to colour them in, and because they're all spring related, so you've got chicks and a lamb, and then that one, lovely tulips and daffodils, the lovely bunny there, and then this one as well with a bunch of flowers. And I just thought they would make lovely focal points on the top of a little spring panel. So I started to pull some spring colours out. I've got my backing cotton there that I've used. I thought this lovely brown material would be quite nice. This, I actually think this is bottom bit, yeah it is, bottom bit of a curtain, but I just thought some of that would be quite nice because it's quite neutral colour. This is vintage material that again would be sort of spring colours, a bit of the yellow. And then this that I found that's got some lovely flowers on it as well, which I think the colour palette of those would go. I've only got this one little bit of lace. In fact, it's actually, I can't pronounce that, is it Jawn? That's what this is. If that means anything, this is probably from my college days, actually, looking at that. So you're looking at the 90s. I would have had this piece, and looking at how old and rusty that is, that's a lot older than that. It's probably 70s this is, because I was gifted when I was doing my college stuff, I was gifted a pack of little swatches like this that were all labelled with like cotton, viscose, denim, etc. in, and all the obscure ones were in there as well. So I just thought that bit of yellow would look really nice. I need to dig some more lace out, and I found this to hand, but I haven't gone through my other boxes yet. So that's a project that we're going to be getting on to doing, making up some little panels. I might do these 2 on one, and then have them, so let's see how we could do 4 panels then, couldn't we, if we have the little sheep and the chicks together there. And I just thought once these are on, they've got some stitching around them, I think that'd look really quite nice. So that's the plan for these. So that's one thing that I want to do this month. And then the other thing is this was a Christmas present, and here we are into March and I haven't yet started it because, well, the way this year has gone for me, unfortunately. Well, for me and my husband, it's, yeah. So this is only a plastic hoop. It was a cheap little set from Amazon, but it was what I wanted because it's got these on here, which gives you your the couching stitch. You've got a whipped back stitch that shows you how to do the feather stitch there. You've got a buttonhole wheel, the weaving stitch, and on there. On this one we've got chain. There's a twisted chain, whipped running stitch, fly stitch, turkey embroidery. Oh, there's all sorts of different ones on here. This one's got the basic one, so you've got your stem stitch, back stitch, French knot, running stitch, split stitch is another one on here. That fishbone is nice, and because obviously you do these stitches as little templates, but you've got the, like this one's got the leaves and the mushrooms around it, and it shows you how to do it. You've got little video things, so I want to do some of that during this month, definitely, because that is going to help me learn new stitches and practice old ones that I've long forgotten how to do for my slow stitching. And the little packet came with some embroidery, some needles, and this little thing in here, and then I'm not sure, oh, that was just the little gift card that come with it, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I thought that's one project that I'd like to get started this month as well. So that's the plan for the month. I'm not sure if I will have a video every Sunday. At the moment, getting back into my filming with everything else that's going on in my life right now, it's pretty chaotic. So we will be doing some videos during the course of this month, but I'll probably be dipping in and out of these projects. So that's my ramblings, and let's make a start, shall we? Let's move these out of my way. Let's just, where can I pop these? Oh, I just leave them up there and out of the way on the side of the table. I've got no space behind me because I'm still, one of the things that I have been doing because I've had no crafting mojo is tidying and sorting my craft room, and I've done so much sorting and craft and tidying that now I feel like I'm not sure where everything is, so I've got to do more to put it all back. Anyway, let's cut some of this. Actually, I think I'll move you out of the way. The reason why I'm in an iron is because this leaves bits everywhere, so I'm going to have to wipe my desk down afterwards. I'm just trying to find where the end was. There's the ends in this end. Okay, so what have we got? I usually would do this on the floor and then hoover up, but we'll just make do with what we've got here. Okay, so that's off camera, isn't it? Let's put it up on camera here. So I just want to cut myself a piece that I can iron on here. Okay, let's turn you guys over there, turn you this way. Okay. Can always trim it up afterwards. Okay, so that's the beaded edge, and we need to have that side and then glue that down. Okay, one. Let's start at the top here. Let's move you up there. Let's do you on here. Fabric sticking to one another. Good. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Is it spring where you are? Have you seen any first signs of spring? Okay. So then we turn that over so it's the bobbly side, and that would get glued down on there and then stitched. Lovely. Okay. Oh. I'm just going to pause and clean up the bits because it leaves lots of little bits everywhere. So, and then I'll be back. Hello. Okay, so I've tidied up my desk, and unfortunately when I was doing it I caught my scissors and I've sliced my finger, so that kind of put everything out of whack and I'm all a bit clumsy now. Once I sewed this on, I needed to do something to just bind this edge here because I've glued, went ahead and glued it, and I was going to film it but I was struggling so much with my finger, so I did that little bit off camera. So I'm just doing the blanket stitch around the top here, if I come up and show on camera. So that's just neat all along there rather than having it all puffed out like that. So let's carry on and do this. So when I'm going in, I'm making sure I'm catching a good amount of the wadding, and I'm just using this stitching that I've already done to come along, and then I come from the back because I want that fluffy frilly edge still to remain. I'm kind of pulling it like that, just manipulating it a little bit so I keep this little lovely frilly edge but blanket stitch down this edge of wadding. So yeah, I'm going to carry on along here doing this, trying to thread my needle with this on my thumb. It looks worse than it is. To be honest, I'm not sure how deep it is, but it's like a slice. I just caught the blade of my scissors, and these are new scissors, so they are sharp, and it wouldn't stop bleeding, hence the plaster. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm just going to carry on and do this. Basically what I'm going to do is carry on all along here, and then when we're ready to do the blanket stitch around this side here and here, I can then put this on here and carry on the blanket stitch around the remaining three sides, joining it to the inside of our journal cover. And then I'm going to do the same with this one and do that, and then I think what I'll do, do those bits off camera, and then when I come to join the two together, I will come back and just do a quick one of those. So I'm going to carry on and I will be back when I've ready to join this bit here, so I show you how I'm doing that bit. Okay, so I'm at the stage now where I've done the the blanket stitch along here, and I'm joining this pocket to the journal. I've gone ahead and started it off because I always find it tricky, and it's even worse when I've got this. So yeah, let's just carry on and I'll show you what I'll be doing with a simple blanket stitch to join this to this, and that just gives a lovely neat edge and keeps it nice and secure as well. That. Oops, both of them that. Okay. So that's coming along really nicely. I'm going to put my finger in there. That's really quite secure. So there, I'm going to carry on and join this one on, and then I'm going to do exactly the same with this pocket. Do the blanket stitch along here to join together and seal that fluffy edge, and then you've got a nice little pocket that will go on here. So I'm going to get all of that done, and then we'll be ready to join the two together. So yeah. Hello again everybody, so I'm back to finish the last little bit off and then the cover's done. It's actually a couple of days later because I was struggling with the plaster on my finger, but it's a little better. Still just got to be careful because it is just an open split on there where I cut it. Okay, so I've done quite a bit. I've put the pockets on, I've done those, and I'm in the process of sewing up the cover, sewing them together. So I'm doing a blanket stitch all around here, just to put them together. So where are we? We're up to here, so this is where I need to carry on. So I just thought I'd come on, film this last little bit of me putting the cover together, and then we will be ready to go. I want to hide it in here, don't I? I keep forgetting to do that. And let's put that in there. Okay. Go around my needle, please. Make sure I've got all those little fibres tucked in. So yeah, I'm actually filming this quite early Sunday morning. Normally my videos go up just gone midnight on the day, so that you guys in different countries to me can see them first thing. But unfortunately it's just been so hectic these last few days, and I've just found things so awkward with my thumb that I'm filming this quite early in the morning. We've had another hard frost again today. I'll move that to that side. So once I've done this and got the video up for you guys today, I'm going to need to go and de-ice the bird baths, give them some more food. We usually do get most of our cold, icy weather this time of year here in the UK. We certainly don't get it where I am in the UK. Don't get it as bad as other places, but yeah. Let's this round and do the corner. It's another reason why I like doing this blanket stitch, because it really just gives neat edges to corners. I can just get it where I want it. Come on, I want you on that bit there. There we go. And then I want the next one around here, like so. Okay, and to make sure we catch all of that. Okay, right, I'll do that clip. And we can carry on along this last little bit. Yeah, we were spoiled end of January, beginning of February, with some really lovely warmer spring weather. It's got me itching to try and get into the garden and see what physically I can start doing again. And obviously having to learn to pace myself with chronic health, but still I want to get outside and enjoy the lovely spring. It's going to be cold, I think, for the next few days. Oops. Okay. So we've got to go all the way along to here, so I'm probably going to need some more thread. Keep catching up on me. There's some loose threads along this bit, so that could be why. Let's do that. Let's change and do it this way. Ah, going in the wrong way, look. Remember to do, I think I might have to knot it off. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to knot it off. So, come back through. There. Put the needle up somewhere here. And then we could just snip that and it disappears in there. Lovely. Okay, so let's see if we can thread this other bit, and this should be long enough to go round and finish that little bit off. And and my cover's done. And then over the coming weeks we can look to put a signature together and fill it with some lovely bits ready to use. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, whether I'm going to keep it to house more slow stitch fabric projects, or whether I'm going to do put some like a paper journal inside. I think if I was going to do a paper journal, I'd probably want the cover so it was removable and you could reuse it. So I might have to think on how to do that one. But yeah, definitely going to fill it with some stuff. Okay, tuck you in there. And I'm just going to do a couple of stitches over here. Like so. Okay. Trying to keep that little fluffy bit. Take my cardigan off, I'm getting a bit warm. Yeah, if I move it down a little bit. Cotton going off camera there, we're trying to find it. Sit this way. There we go. Squashing it too much, let's pull it down. I want to go here. Nearly there, nearly finished. I'm very excited to have this finished. I have a tendency to start things and not properly finish them when we knotted up. Yeah, and I lose excitement over that initial excitement. Then it's like, yeah, I want to move on to something else now. And I have a lot of unfinished projects, so that's the plan for, well, it would have been the plan for January, but obviously I had to take some time out due to family bereavement and everything, and since then it's just been, gosh, so much going on. Okay, so where did we start? We actually did start in here. So if I do one more, that will finish that up, and that's where we started. So we need to come down here. That seals that, and then I'm just going to do a little one, kind of put the needle inside, making sure I don't come up anywhere I don't want to. Okay, let's pull that through. There, I have finished it. Haven't decided if I want any lace. Depends on what pages I'm putting in here, because I might put the pages on the lace. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. That is my journal cover done. Oh, she feels so lovely. So let's see. That's the cover. Yeah, I'm not sure. We might add, I was thinking about lace, because this is what I tend to do on my normal journals. I thought it might be nice to have some lace there. But I might sew that on afterwards, or I might put it on that inside bit. Not sure yet. I haven't decided. That will be an afterthought. But then these are the pockets. I'm really pleased with how these pockets have turned, and the inside I think is actually neater than the outside. And then that's the back. Brilliant. I'm so excited to know this is now finished and I can play with it and fill it and put bits and stuff in it. So thank you very much, guys, for watching along with this series and following along, watching me make my very first slow stitch journal cover. And as I said, I will be back with some lovely spring projects that we're going to do. We're going to do some panels with these lovely stamped coloured images, and then hopefully I will be back with some paper crafting, because I haven't done any paper crafting for a while, and I would like to start getting back into doing a bit more paper crafting. We've got the Rach and Bella collaboration, which has started, which I'm a part of as well, so there's that to look forward to. And yeah, just happy crafting, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back in my next video. Take care. Bye.